Right. Hello and congratulations for checking out this video parenting tip. It's my first ever and it's all about redirecting toward the yes and away from the no. And I'm Marcelie Smith-Boyle and I am using right now Zoom meetings to demonstrate this activity and also to demonstrate the technology that I'm going to be using for my interactive online class, Peaceful Parents Cooperative Kids, that starts March 16th. And my kids are here too, acting as class participants in this demonstration. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you now. So hopefully you can see them now. Elena, will you tell people your name and how old you are?
Hi, I'm Elena and I'm 13.
All right, thank you. How about you, Meredith?
Hi, I'm Meredith and I'm 9.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, girls. I really appreciate your help today. So now, Meredith and Elena and everybody else who's watching, we're going to do an activity now. This is an activity from Kelly Pfeiffer. She's a positive discipline trainer. And it's all about the importance of telling your kids what to do rather than what not to do. And I'm going to give some commands. And your job is to try to figure out what I want you to do and then do it. And everybody out there, I'd love for you to play along too, because it's more fun that way. So there's going to be 2 rounds, round 1 and round 2, and we'll now do round 1. So remember, just listen to my commands and then do what you think I want you to do. You ready? Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Okay, so don't sit down. Don't put your hands by your sides. Don't close your mouth. Don't open your mouth. Don't look at me. Don't stand still. And don't stand up. Okay, that was the end of round 2. Now we'll do, that was the end of round 1, and now we'll do round 2. You ready? Stand up. Raise your hands. Open your mouth. Close your mouth. Look at another person. Walk in place. And sit down. Okay, awesome. I'm going to pull up my my screen share now, and we'll do a little debrief together. So girls, what was the difference between round 1 and round 2?
Well, round 1 felt a bit and more confusing, and we didn't really know what we were supposed to do.
Okay, and what did you say at first? I couldn't hear you.
Harsher.
Mare, anything to add?
You didn't know when to stop
Okay.
doing something.
All right, and how about round 2? What was that like?
Easier. Easier.
What else?
Easier to understand.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much just easier for us to understand and perform.
Less harsh.
Okay, and less harsh. Okay, so we can all see that it's much easier to follow commands that tell you what to do rather than what not to do. But most of us well-meaning parents end up spending a lot of time telling our kids what not to do. So now everybody, just to let this point sink in a little bit, whatever you do, don't think about pink elephants. What just happened?
I thought about pink elephants.
Yep.
And you too, Elena? Yeah. And every time we tell our kids what not to do, the brain envisions doing that very thing, and we end up reinforcing the very behavior that we'd like to eliminate or reduce. So let's now go back to the screen share and list some of those things that we hear ourselves telling our kids not to do, or maybe these are some of the things that we hear our neighbors telling their kids what not to do. What are some of those don'ts that we hear?
Don't eat my candy.
Don't eat my candy. What else?
Don't go to bed late.
Don't go to bed late.
Don't sneak out the window.
Don't. Yeah, that's what we hear our neighbors saying, right? How about don't hit?
Don't eat dinner before dessert.
Okay.
I mean, don't eat dessert before dinner.
Right.
No. I like the first version better.
Yeah, I bet you do. Okay. So those are what we hear ourselves or our neighbors telling our kids not to do. How could we turn that into what a yes or what they can do? So rather than don't eat my candy, what's the do?
Eat candy. I mean, eat healthy.
Eat healthy. Awesome. How about don't go to bed? Instead of don't go to bed late, what's the do?
Go to bed on time.
Uh-huh. Don't sneak out the window.
Stay inside your bed.
Yeah.
Stay in.
This is a big problem in our house, right?
Yes.
Okay. And how about don't hit?
Be nice.
Be nice?
I want to be kind.
Yeah. What? That's our favorite song, isn't it? What else besides be nice?
Be a good person.
Use your words.
Ah, yeah. Use your words. What words could they use?
Don't hit.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I don't appreciate you.
Do the opposite of hit. Do the opposite of hit.
Good one. Or maybe you could say, use your words. I don't like that, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So we get the point. We don't need to go on on and on. So thank you, Elena and Meredith. Thank you very much for helping me out today. I'm going to let you guys go and talk to everybody else who's still here, or you can hang out if you want to. But everybody, what I'd like to ask you or tell you now is I'm going to invite you to just try it out. Try out do versus don't and see how it works for you. And please do consider joining me for my upcoming 8-week interactive online parenting class. It's called Peaceful Parents, Cooperative Kids, and it starts March 16th. And I'm going to be using the technology that I just demonstrated here. And each week, I'll be sharing more tips and tools and concepts, just like I did now, in order to help you feel more confident and peaceful in your parenting. And also to help you invite more cooperation and respect from your kids at the same time. So some of the things that you'll learn my favorite 3-step ritual for remaining cool, calm, and curious in the face of really irritating behavior. You'll learn 2 things every child needs for intrinsically motivated behavior. You'll learn simple and tangible and effective positive discipline tools to reduce defiance, tantrums, backtalk, and other challenging behaviors. You'll also learn how to leverage your family team, including your kids and partner, in helping make the household responsibilities get done. And finally, you'll get practice. I'm a big believer that insight is important, but it's not enough. We got to practice over and over again the kind of behaviors and things that we want to show up more consistently in our life. So this series is going to be on 8 Wednesdays starting March 16th from noon to 1 Pacific time with a 15-minute Q&A afterwards for whoever can stay on the line. We're going to have a virtual classroom like this one where you can see me on video, and then you'll have the choice as to whether you want to be seen or not. I hope you'll want to be seen because I think that makes it feel more communal and connected. Everything will be recorded so that if you miss a class, you can catch up on your own. And if your computer or smartphone is less than 15 years old, it's going to work for you, except not Chromebooks. So if that's your primary computer, you'll have to use an iPhone, a smartphone, an Android, or an iPad, something like that. So I am so ready to support you in this incredible parenting journey that's awesome, but it's also really, really hard. And in my opinion, it's hard to do alone. It takes support, I think. So I would love to be here to support you, and either through the class or I do one-on-one coaching. or any other way. I have tons of resources. So write me, call me, and if you're interested in the class, you can go to my website. It's www.workingparenting.com/peaceful-parents. So that's the website to go to get more information or to sign up. Again, that's workingparenting.com/peaceful-parents. So I hope to see you there. And if not, please stay connected. I hope you enjoyed my first ever video training activity. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.